Well, good morning, my intrepid traders. 'Tis Ma Sahara with FYI Sahara YouTube. Here is my profits for this particular trading station. I had two trading stations. This was open for the last 6 days, and this is a total profit and loss of 9,000. I think it's hard to read. I hope this comes in for you. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger. Here you go. Because it's just the way the lighting is, but I'll post it elsewhere. Well, I couldn't quite get it. But this is, since I opened this particular trading station, oops, let me see if I got this shot here. There you go. This is off the profit and loss sheet. And I opened this around May the 26th. So it's been in effect for about 8 days. And I did a demo, and that was another $10,000, but that's just play money. So Monopoly money is fun, but it's not the real deal. I think a whole life is virtual nowadays. So I'm just going to do this one trade. It looks like it's already working out well. This is my pick for today. It is the pound New Zealand dollar. And it's be very interesting to look at the pound Australian reaction, because these two currencies, of course, run together. So the first thing I like to do, if I can make all this work okay, is look at where it's going, where it's been and where it's going. Okay, let me see if I can make this a little bigger. Oh, not very well. But you see where we're going here. This has been going up, and now it's going down. I guess that's the way it works with trading. What goes up must come down. Here's some interesting dojis with really long spikes in them. That means that the currency is about to change direction. When you get something like that, a really long tail wick, or just a stall, this like stalled. It was going up and down, and it stalled, mostly trying to go down. That means a change of a direction. And of course, as you know, I always like, this is a weekly, by the way, and this is each candle is a week in time. And I used to be intimidated by such large time spans, but they tend to tell the real story. Down here is a downer all the way. That's what we want. The blue line of the MACD is headed straight down, and so is the candlestick. And what you look for is when it really starts going down, you're going to see these lines under here. They can be up here, which means overall up, or it can go down, which I think it's going to, and it's going to go down into this territory, which is really a long dive. And so let's see, I think that it's a good sell, and let's look to smaller charts, because you can count on this going down, even if you put in a trade and it's going not in the direction you want. You can, it's going to go down. Let's see, let's go to the daily real quick. All right, this is what I was talking about. You've got the MACD under, let's see if it's showing up here. You got the MACD under the midline. This is a hologram, and so histogram, sorry. Hologram is like when you go to amusement park, or some of the dates I've gone on, haha. So this is, look, going down. Pretty soon they're going to come to lingerie, shoes, and bowling balls. So it's like an elevator. But the old saying goes, whatever goes up will come down. I have already put in some order entries, which is always good. But really, you want to, with a currency like this, it's really good just to watch it. So let's go down another. Let's press that button and go down on the elevator of currency rides. All right, here you have it's going down, and there's a very thin blue line, and it's running alongside the red line. And it's showing up good on your thing because it's sometimes faint. And you're going to, right now, it's trying to turn up a little bit. You see the blue line is wanting to go up a little bit, which would tend to say we're going up. So you want to think about where this is going because it's trying to change direction. You're seeing the candles here going smaller. You're seeing the blue line wanting to turn up. So let's go. Let me see. We're on a 4-hour now. So this is my pick, but it is something to watch before you turn in your trade. We're going down to the 2-hour, and let's see. I hope this is clear enough. You see on the 2-hour, it's wanting to turn down, and that's my signal. That's always my signal. When I see the blue line wanting to go over the red line, see it's gone up, and now it's going down. And you might expect some continuing trades like that. Of course, I did put in an order to get it around the, let's see, 95.00, because I thought that if that goes up there, it catches, then I'm into a good trade. But overall, you could safely put in a trade anywhere in this area. So, but I think it's going to be your choice. Sometimes it's just nice to sit and watch, especially when it's your money on the line. And that's what makes trading fun. But sometimes it's not fun when you're losing. So we're going down now to 30 minutes. I think I want to go to the hour. Now, mind you, never trade below a 2-hour time frame because it's misleading. It's too small of a snapshot of things. But you're going to see the currency is under the histogram. You see the blue line is when you go loop over the red line. That's when you're into a sell. And this is the, a 1 hour. Let's go down a little bit. This is like the basement. When you get down below an hour, it's like the basement. But this is where you see things percolating. So you have a steady ride down. See, it was going down, it shot up. Who knows what's going on in the world today to make it do like that? There's always announcements. And by the way, it's Friday. I call Friday Bloody Fridays because politicians and banks and large institutions will make their announcements on Friday for a big change, whatever it is, and they try to do it late so that people cannot react. And so, I mean, face it, if everything's closed in the next couple hours and they've made a startling announcement, such as the Martians have landed, who knows? They wait for everybody to kind of get used to it. Just like either the good news or the bad news, but please don't react. So we have, once again, it has been traveling down under the histogram, but it shot right up, and now it's trying to go down again. And you see the lines here. I hope you do. Sometimes it's hard to get these to show up, but they're to me, they're key. There's another thing I'm wanting to show you about the Bollinger Bands, but I'm going to cut this short. I would suggest just watching it, and see, you've made up. If you're ready to trade, you've made up your mind around the daily chart, and you don't make up your mind on these smaller time scales because it's not enough to really clue you in. This looks like late afternoon Friday blues. They're going to pip around here for a while. Mind you, of course, it can change directions. This incorporates fear, greed, happiness, opportunity, and this is a human condition. So watch this one, and if you have a demo trading station, put in a sell right now and just see how it does. Later on, I want to do the Bollinger Bands because they're so cool. Let me see. No, I guess we need to get to the daily. Here we go. Yeah, I think you can see it. I have a hard time with resolution on this, but you're going to see the Bollinger Band is something that curves along with the pear, and it's taken a real dive down here. But this is your trading opportunity area in here. Sometimes when it is going sideways, you can place a trade here and put your take profit here, or vice versa. So looking at the Bollinger Bands is kind of fun opportunities, especially on boring, slow days where there is no opportunity. Do remember that volatility breeds opportunity, and also can wreck your bank account. So sit and watch this for a while, and I'll post it for you. Please leave comments below, something you'd like to look at. It's a big world out there. Keeping it simple. I thought for my trading station name, I should call it KISS. Keep it simple, or you won't know up from down. So this is Sahara. I'm going to sign off for now. Do look at this one trade, and I think I'm going to go look at the pound Australian. But we're at the end of the trading day, so watch this and make your trade within, like, watch it, because going down here to the basement and watch it. Let me see what we got going on here. Okay, it's this dull Friday where things are slowing down, but you know where this is going, and watch it and make a trade, or do a trade now, because you probably won't lose any money. You might lose an opportunity, but you won't lose any money. Remember what the weekly looked like, and it was like going down. Look at this. So with a crash like that, you can get a couple hundred pips in here before you continue. And this is like down. It will go down until these two lines go under the Bollinger Band. Then it's time to get out and step back and watch and wait. So I love you all. Happy trading to you. And tune in for my pound Australian and Bollinger Band update.